Chapter 10. The Problem of God. When man ascribes to his gods the production of some phenomenon, does he, in fact, do anything more than substitute for the darkness, ignorance of his own mind, a sound to which he has been accustomed to listen with reverential awe? Baron de Holbach, The System of Nature, 1770. There is no attribute of God which is not either borrowed from the passions and powers of the human mind, or of which it is not a negation. Percy Bysshe Shelley, A Refutation of Deism. The word God is for me nothing more than the expression and product of human weakness, the Bible a collection of honorable but still primitive legends. For me, the Jewish religion, like all other religions, is an incarnation of the most childish superstitions. Albert Einstein to Eric Goodkind, January 3rd, 1954. God. What is this? What is it exactly? Has anyone ever seen it? I mean, really seen it. I'm not talking about a beautiful rainbow or a baby or the feelings and conversations people have in their heads that they could easily be mistaken about. There could be something else. Energy and love have been called God, as have the repeating patterns that we call the laws of the universe. The universe itself has been called God, imagining that we're all part of one giant organism as opposed to those who asserted some being that just existed forever outside the universe. Here is what I and many others say, based on objective observation and evaluation of the facts. God is a human invention that has only been shown to exist in the minds of humans. It's an ill-defined word slapped onto ignorance. It's a place filler for what we currently don't understand. It's an anthropomorphic projection of human experience, predispositions, and emotions onto the universe. People don't even know, not really, what they are talking about or have a clear idea in their head when they speak of God. When Christians and others start telling you about the mind, nature, and intricate plans of the creator of the universe, it sounds to me like unsubstantiated human speculation about a specific sect of a specific man-made religion's internally disagreeing, unsubstantiated version of an unsubstantiated being, inevitably described self-contradictorily, incoherently, and inconsistently, all of which is demonstrably superfluous when not a divisive and fallacious complication to the ends desired, shared, and rooted simply in the human condition. The condition of a relatively advanced yet microscopic species on a microscopic rock in what is possibly one of many universes who favor explanatory narratives, using and once again projecting familiar terrestrial ideas and objects onto the great universe beyond. Freud probably had a point when he said religion comes in large part from children growing up to learn that their once immense and seemingly all-powerful parents are imperfect humans, and they're uncomfortable with the uncertainty, insecurity, and responsibility that adulthood entails, so they project their desire for the parent onto the universe. Freud also observed how religious stories and beliefs conveniently appeal to many of our strongest urges. But as I will continue to point out, God, if any at all existed, could be just alien life, or an unconscious force, or a God that died, an evil God, a creator who wasn't a God or vice versa, a God with no afterlife or vice versa. Once more, what we do know is that naturalism, mindless physics, has been the horse that's won every race, the answer behind every phenomena, never supernaturalism. We have seen that complexity arises and evolves slowly from simplicity and requires no conscious designer. We have seen that the universe can be very strange and unsettling to our preconceptions and common sense. Religion has done nothing but lose credibility and power and have its man-made origins exposed in the places where it is not a totalitarian threat to humanity. Einstein was on to something when he repeatedly articulated how using anthropomorphic concepts outside of the human sphere was childish and unwise. If you're looking for human compassion, human purpose, human creativity, human connection, human advancement, how about looking in the one place we know it exists and emanates from? Humanity.